Tunuma, welcome back to the channel. Now, as promised, today I'm going to talk about the addiction of social media, the study that has been done, an investigation of the effect of social media addiction on adults with depression. Let's begin. Now, let's start off with the abstract. Now, this study aimed to investigate the effects of social media addiction on depression in adult individuals. For this purpose, the researchers analyzed whether social media dependence had differing impacts according to various variables: age, gender, the highest level of education, duration of daily use of social media, and the frequency of social media use, etc. A sample population of 419 people who live in different provinces in Turkey between the age of 18 and 62 of age participated in this research. The questionnaire form was developed to obtain the social media dependence scale, the SMDS, back depression, inventory scores, and demographic information from the participants. The research was conducted according to the general screening model. Significant differences were found between depression and social media dependency in variables such as number of children, age, income. As a result of the study, when social media addiction was examined in terms of gender amongst the socio-demographic variables, no significant difference was found, which means both men and women are suffering from this problem. So it's not women more than men and not men more than women. Truth be told, I was one of them, not of these people who have been researched, but I was one of the guys who was heavily addicted to social media. So, introduction. I'm just gonna talk about the first part here, because the rest will be put in the link in the description or in the comment section, so you can check it out. And after this, I will go to the conclusion. You can read everything for yourself and draw your own conclusion, but you will come to the conclusion regardless. So, today, with easy accessibility to the internet and technological tools, individuals from many age groups can effectively use social media. The use of social media applications has become an essential part of daily life. Healthy internet use helps individuals use multiple skills such as reading, writing, selecting, and classifying while collecting information. On the other hand, uncontrolled internet use may adversely affect the individual's physical, mental, social, and cognitive development. Behavioral addiction, which is defined as an inability to resist an impulse and incentive to perform an action that harms a person or others, includes technological addiction types such as internet, smartphone, game, and social media addiction. In 2018, the internet and social media user stats reported that globally 42% of the total population use social media, and 51 million people use social media in Turkey, representing 63% of its total population. Additionally, 2.95 billion people globally and 44 million people in Turkey have access to social media only through smartphones. According to the same report, 9 million people are on the internet a day, averaging 7 hours, and 48 million people spend about 2 hours on social media per day in Turkey. Social media tools such as Facebook and MySpace, which can connect people and allow for sharing thoughts, are preferred by millions of users, and those platforms attract users in various ways. YouTube is most widely used social media platforms. Over 55% of people worldwide are using YouTube more than Facebook, etc. Now, of course, I can continue talking, but I don't want to stretch out this whole video, making it 30 or 40 minutes. So what I'm going to do, like I said, I'm going to put the link in the description box or in the comment section, and you can check out. So what we're going to do right now, we will hop down to the conclusion, and we're going to read the conclusion, and let you decide whether everything is correct or not. Regardless, You're going to read it yourself. So, the conclusion of this study: increased use of technology and tools like the internet, social media, smartphones, and digital games in daily life has a crucial role in addictions with technology that can result in depression. This study proves that those who were using social media for a long time had a high social media addiction scores. In other words, social media had a large place in their daily lives and negatively affected their lives. My apologies. With the internet becoming an indispensable part of human life, social media addiction is likely to increase gradually. Let that sink in, people. Excessive use of social media tools poses various risks in terms of psychological, physical, and social aspects, in addition to causing problems in the social functionality of individuals. The group at most risk to experience social media addiction are adolescents. Now, adolescents are young adults, basically between the ages of 10, of course they aren't adults yet, till the age of 18, 19. So, it's necessary to consider differential health policies in relating to the functional change of the digital age, taking into consideration the changing social problems of public policies. It is useful to prepare action plans for behavioral addiction types such as social media addiction, game addiction, and internet addiction, which have been frequently encountered in the recent years. And it will be necessary to implement such action plans as soon as possible. In order to facilitate the diagnosis and the treatment processes of these types of behavioral addictions, relevant rehabilitation and diagnosis centers should be established. At the same time, the lack of social support and the lack of social environment in the orientation of individuals to social media tools causes such addictions. Therefore, family group studies, family therapy, and seminars should be organized to strengthen family dynamics. And there is your conclusion. This is how severe social media addiction can be. Which is why I told you that if you want to improve your life and have more success with NoFap, etc., you really have to quit social media. Now, if you want to use it, then at least have controlled use of social media after a long break. I would really advise you to take a long break so you can undo the addiction. After undoing the addiction, this will result in you being able to control social media in a way that's actually beneficial to you. So, I will say, start off by doing some research. Try it for a couple of days by laying your computer down, or your phone down, or your tablet down. Hence, I would even say your consoles. Don't play any game. Just read a book or go out for walking, go out for exercise, etc. And then, after, let's say, a week, check how you feel. And if you're still mentally busy with social media, because the impact that it has right now, and they said that it will increase gradually, which means if we don't do anything by now, maybe from now on in 2025, we will have a large world population who is severely addicted to social media. And I would even say that by the next output of the metaverse, we will see an insane increase of addiction that nobody foresaw coming, unless those who already disconnected from it. Having that said, if you have any questions about this, please drop a comment in the comment section. And I will see you in the next video. And we're going to be talking this time about attraction, but in other ways, so you may understand how attraction works with NoFap, etc. Thank you for listening to me, and as always, doe normaal.